Hi everybody, thanks for joining me again on my channel. I'm here to put some more page kits together. My husband ran out of the house to go help a friend who wants to put a new door in, so he's helping him measure it and possibly picking it up. So I figured it was a great time for me to put some more embellishments together. So this is a picture of my Margaritaville and my margarita. A friend of mine and we go every year to Chicago and we try and do different things. So we usually will go down to like Navy Pier, take the riverboat and things like that. So that's part of one of our little excursions that we did. So I'm kind of sticking with the lime green of the margaritas and the oranges and stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull something out. Now I'm hoping that today I can go a little bit quicker. The last time we got together, I was able to put 5 of them together, which is great. But at that point, we're going to end up with 6 embellishment videos. And this is only part of the embellishments. This isn't even like the stickers. So I kind of wanted to speed these up. So this one might be a little bit longer because I'm hoping I can do maybe 10. And that way we've got a good chunk done. So hopefully you all are having a good holiday season. Right now, this is November for me. We're right the weekend before Thanksgiving. So we're trying to get our plans in order for our small socially distant party that we're going to do. I'm just getting together with my son, his fiance, and my husband and I and her parents, which they've kind of all been our small bubble anyways. So that will be good. Well, this says Friends Forever. I might do that because even though it's not the pictures of my friend, it's of us, what we do. So that might be a good one because it will go in with other pictures of me and my friend together. So anyway, yeah, so we're just kind of getting ready for Thanksgiving. I did my Walmart curbside order, which I have to say I absolutely love. You guys, we were doing it well before the pandemic. So if you guys have never done the curbside pickup with your little local grocery stores, God, I love it. I just sit there in my kitchen. I look and see what ingredients I have and what I need. And then I just, this one says a day filled with sun and fun. And we were kind of like hanging out in the sun along Navy Pier. We rode the Ferris wheel and stuff. So that's kind of an appropriate saying. Yeah, so anyways, we went, I did my curbside and got my things that I'm going to need. I think I'm bringing the pumpkin pies. I have got the wine. This says remember, laugh, love, and repeat. Yeah, so I got, I'm making the pumpkin pies, the relish tray, and what else am I doing? Yeah, oh, the deviled eggs. So yeah, I went and got the ingredients for that along with some other food. Today I've got to go through, I've been doing the freezer meals, and one of the freezer meals I've been doing is going and making breakfast burritos. Oh my goodness, they are so wonderful. So I'm actually doubling the batch today, so I don't have to worry about that. My husband started eating them now, so now I've got to make double for him and I. So I've got that stuff I'm going to do this afternoon as well. I think that's enough of the green because we have the green. So I've got the rickrack, I've got the enamel dots. So I think I want to throw in a little bit of pink to go. And these flowers I'll probably end up fussy cutting out like I always do. I'm not sure. I say that, but I'm, who knows, I might use a strip of it. We'll see when we play. But let me just see if I can get some pink stuff. Yeah, so it's been, kind of a productive weekend. I was on the phone with my daughter trying to figure out what we're going to do for Christmas. So the local, it's like a small little mini zoo that we have locally. They are going to have, they're going to have like a socially distanced holiday celebration with their animals. And so I was just talking to her, so we're going to try and maybe go to that and take the grandkids. They're going to have Santa Claus there and his reindeer. And so we thought that would be a nice way to get the Santa pictures, but they're limiting on the number of people that can go in. You have to get the tickets ahead of time. So we thought that would be a safer way to go and see Santa. And they're going to do kind of a socially distant pictures with him. So yeah, we're going to do that. Let's see. I don't need a lot more. I just need a little pop of pink. And I don't want to go with flowers. Here's a tag. That will work. Because I'm going to have the flowers from the paper. So I'm kind of looking for something that would be good. That you know, kind of fun. And also I do have some like cocktail stickers, so I may pull those out too. I like this good vibes only. Yeah, so we're gonna kind of like looking at what we're gonna do, and we do our annual cookie baking, so we'll do that again. And then we're also so we were talking about that and trying to figure out what the kids want for Christmas. So I'm going to have a FaceTime with them later today to get their Christmas wishes. Because we did, for my dad, we had FaceTime on, I like this, but the green is just too dark for the other green. Otherwise it would be perfect. Yeah, we did FaceTime for my dad's 80th birthday, and the first thing out of my 4-year-old grandson's mouth when we got on the phone was, "Nana, can I tell you what I want for Christmas?" So yeah, so he's got his list already going. So we're gonna have our afternoon where Nana's gonna write down their list. This says, "Remember that one time." That'd be kind of cute. So I'm going to call this one done. Again, I don't over embellish, but you know, anything I don't use can go back in, but I don't want to needlessly pull things out either. And if I find when I'm making the layout I don't have enough, my drawers are right here. I can always go and pull them back out and add more. And I'm still going to go through like the stickers and see if I can add things for my stickers as well. And then the other thing I'm going to have out is I'm going to go through like my bumpy embellishments. Like I have flare, and I have the clips and things that and I'll have, I think I'm just going to go and do a tray. Like I have this one up here. It's got some other stuff in it. But I'm thinking I might empty this out, and then I'll just have like bits and bobs in here, all different kinds. And then what I can do is go in and pull things out from the tray as I'm making layouts and not have them in any specific. So like generic wood veneers, like I can go and have stars and hearts and things like that, and arrows in there, and clips. So those I'm not going to put in my page kits because I can do just something to put on my desk. So this is from that same Chicago trip. This was just a few pictures of us walking around Chicago, and then this was at Millennium Park. So again, I want to just kind of get some fun photos or embellishments. So this is kind of more blue and orange. So let me grab the orangey colors first. I don't know if that will stand off. I do have gold though. Maybe I'll do a gold doily. I haven't used these. They're not my favorite. I don't know why. Sorry for the crinkling. Just go ahead and throw a doily in. And let's see what we have for orange and yellow. I do have gold in here too, so I could look and see what I have for gold. Now I'm going to have flowers. This one I'm thinking more of leaving this like as a whole, and then maybe having like a little bit of the blue peeking out as a border, because this is kind of chopped up. So if I had something more like this going down, you know, like strips or something, and then having the doily. So I don't know if I need that. Some of these are like more of like sunshiny kind of things. That's a little big. I don't need sign language. So what else is going on? Loving right now would be fun. Yeah, so we're just kind of getting things ready for the holidays. I'm trying to get these going so that in January when we do our hop, or before I have it started and a few going, so I'm not behind the 8 ball. This says it's more like travel because it says flight number, destination, but we didn't fly. And enjoy your trip. I like the colors, but nah. Oh, sunshine, shine on. This life. Whimsical will work because there's a picture of her being goofy that I can use. Kind of like the arrow. Us right now works. Yeah, so we just kind of been getting ready for the holidays. We've been going back and forth to, last year we threw away our Christmas tree, our big family one, and we were going to replace it this year. And then I just kind of gone back and forth, and because it's going to be such a small Christmas, we'll have the kids over, but you know, we're not going to get together with my family or my parents. I'm kind of leaning towards, we've got already 2 smaller trees that I can use. It just won't have the big one up. So I think we're leaning towards going and not getting a tree this year, and we'll wait 1 more year. As much as it kills me, because I do love having all my trees up. With the uncertainty of the economy and everything going on, it's like, do I want to spend $400 on another tree? Even though, you know, our last tree lasted us like 20 years, so it's not like it's not going to be used over and over again, but it's like, do I want to spend it now or kind of wait and see how things go? So I'm thinking that's enough of the orange. I think I want to go with, again, I've got tons of pink in my stash. And so I'm thinking I want to go more with the pink, only because then I can use up some more. Favorite Memories works. So I think that's enough of that. Or should I go more blue? Maybe I'll go more blue. See if I can find anything that's that blue color and pop that off. Because even like this has got a little bit of blue, and so does this. And do we want yellow enamel dots, or do we want to go blue? I'm going to go blue on the enamel dots too. And I'm trying to switch up. I've got several different little containers. So as I pull them out for different layouts, I'm kind of trying to flip through different ones so that I get through the different, look at all of them. Yeah, so let's see what else is happening. trying to get my Christmas shopping done, doing a lot of ordering online. We're trying to keep it simple, even like with the grandkids. In the past, I was buying too much stuff, and I think that says hustle and heart. I don't know. Not really hustling. But, and the blue's a little off. So anyway, I'm kind of switching it up this year just so that things are kind of appreciated a little bit more. Because my grandkids, they get inundated with lots of stuff. So I think we're going to do the 3 gift. We're going to start that. And so they're going to get something they need. So they'll get some clothing. They'll get something they want, which they're going to give me their little wish list today after this afternoon. They'll get something to read. So we're going to stick with the 3 W's. I've heard that in the past, and I've really thought that was a cool idea. And so maybe I can use this and like do something like Hello Chicago. That'd be kind of cute for a title. Let me write that down. Oh, I can't spell Chicago. Yeah, so we're gonna kind of do that, and then this is adventure. That's kind of cute. So I've got to do theirs yet, and we can do it. This is amazing. Even Chicago is amazing. If you've never had an opportunity to go to Chicago, I highly recommend it. It is so much fun. I love going down to like the riverboat, and I also so we do the riverboat or the river taxi, and we take that down to Navy Pier, and then you get to see the whole skyline from the river, which is amazing. And then we kind of hang around Navy Pier and some of that stuff. Time is now. I got a lot of words. I don't need any more words really. All right, I think this is good for now. We're going to leave it at that. I think we've got enough. And again, I'm going to pull out the stickers. So if I see something in the stickers that I want to add to it, I can do that as well. And let's find some enamel dots. Instead of digging my drawer. Now I do have some arrows and photo corners. I haven't used those. I'm just going to put this whole thing in, and I can always then, when I'm done, throw them back in, because it's got the photo corners, it's got hearts, stars, arrows, and so that'd be fun little chunky layers that I can layer in. Okay, I think this one's done for now. So that's 2. And the next one is a lot of Auburn Lane. And the other day when I was going through, I found some more Auburn Lane stuff. This is a picture of my mom and dad, and this would have been in March. So this would have been for, I don't know if it would have been my mom's birthday. Yeah, it probably was my mom's birthday, or just a nice dinner out that they wanted to do. My mom's birthday's on March 14th, and this was March 26th, so not sure if they had an occasion, but they went out to eat, And so sometimes they'll send us pictures saying, where are we at? And so I get a lot of nice pictures of my mom and dad that way. And when I was going through my stuff, I did find a little pack of embellishments I had left over from Auburn Lane. So I think I'm going to go through this first and see what I've got in here and see if I can use anything up first before I go into my embellishment drawers. So I've got a little tag. Use that. And I like this little gold tag, and I like this little vellum, so I'm going to go ahead and leave the vellum in. Hopefully I can use some of that. All gathered together really isn't appropriate. Little bunny. We can do the heart. I kind of like this paper. I can tuck that in. Let's see. This is a wood veneer. I'm going to throw that in. Hopefully I can get that used. And then the little fancy. I don't need the word thank you. And there's some tags in here. There's little hearts. There's some numbers in here. So I'm just going to throw this whole thing in. There's also sequins in here. So I'm going to throw those in. Maybe I can do a shaker pocket or something. Okay, so that's it for that for now. Let's see what other... I'm not sure if I want to go more black or brown or even the pink. This is probably one of my favorite collections. Let's start with brown. I got 2 doilies I can throw in. And I like these photo corners, so let me go ahead and just throw in a thing of photo corners. Let's see, what else do I got in here? So my other project I've been thinking about is December Daily. Still trying to figure out what I want to do. I have, I think I'm still leaning towards the Traveler's Notebook. I've been watching, some people have been uploading some of their past stuff. Follow Your Dreams. I don't know if that's... You know, they've been married for almost 60 years, so Follow Your Dreams kind of represents their marriage, I think. And I've got some hearts. Maybe go in with these. Okay, so that's enough brown. Let me pull out a little bit more of, well, I've got the sequins and I'll have the gold. I'm going to fussy cut the flowers. I'm going to call this good for right now, because I do have a little bits. I would probably, well, let me see what I got in pink. I need more of like, or even like a burgundy. Let me see if I got anything like burgundy. Let me grab the reds. I've got this little bit of ribbon. So anyways, I've kind of been thinking about going and I'm leaning towards the Traveler's Notebook for this year. And like I said, I was talking to my daughter, and so we've kind of come up with a couple plans. I think we're going to go to the little zoo. We are going to do our decorating of Christmas cookies, so that's kind of on my list of to-dos. That won't change. And I'm trying to find more of like a burgundy red versus a red red. That's not. That's more red red. I'm not seeing anything I love in here. Let me just go to gold. It's tried and true, it works. Yeah, so just kind of looking at like die cuts and things that I can do. I've got my Christmas stuff is all separated out, so which is a good thing. So that stuff will be easy to flip through, and I'm going to try and use excuse me, some older things. I don't know if that's just too bright red. That says Quality Time. That's a good one. And it's the right color. Nope. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking of, I've been watching like YouTube of the different people that are right now sharing their flip throughs from some of their traveler's notebooks that they use for Christmas. And I'm really liking what I'm seeing. So yeah, I'm really leaning towards doing that versus the 6x8. The only thing that, you know, makes me doubt it is I have them all on the shelf together, and so it will be kind of odd having one that doesn't match. Okay, this one says collect beautiful moments, which they would have been doing. So I like that. I don't, it's got some white in it. We'll go with that. Well, this just says, I'm going to have this big one, so I don't need another word. Let me see. I got some hearts that are just die cut, so I can maybe layer those with these, you know, do something like this where it's layered together. So hopefully you guys are all getting your holiday plans together and planning some good times. You know, it's just going to be different. Again, I don't want to go with it words. Okay, I'm going to call this one done. Again, I don't want to inundate it with words. I've got a few of the little gold hearts, got some wood veneer in here, got some sequins, and again, I can go in and grab things if needed, and I haven't gone through my stickers yet, so there's that. So call this one done for now. So I think that's 3. Let me see if I can see how much time we've used. Hold on. Stand up. Oh, it doesn't show. I should look at the clock before I start, but that would be like smart. So this one is from Easter, and it's just a picture of my mom, my sister, and me. A little selfie we did. So I thought our clothing went with these papers. So let's see what we can get out of this. And I'm thinking again, go with the pink. I was gonna mat it like on these. Like on that. We could do some photo corners maybe. But I don't have that color. We could do, no, I don't want to do black. Oh, let's just keep looking here. Let me just go ahead and throw some stuff in. And again, it's kind of that peachy color, so I need to find a different box. It's got some the different tones in it. It's almost like an orangey color. I do have a lot of Easter stuff, so if I don't find anything in here that matches, I may just go through my Easter stuff. Okay, that's got a little gold on it, but I like it. That's kind of the peachy tones. That's kind of got the pink, the blue, and the green in it. Number one fan. I like the flower. A little speech bubble. It says absolutely wonderful. Could do a couple hearts. Here's another flower. And I'm not quite sure on, I've got a couple of these, but I'm just not quite sure on the reds on it. That one's good. I like that one. That one says adore, and I do adore those ladies. I think I'm going to call it this good. I'll throw some enamel dots in because I think I'm going to stick with just going with my Easter stuff, since this is a picture of Easter, so I can grab out some like bunny rabbits and things like that. I may look at that one that said love and see if that color kind of matches. All right, let's see. This little birdie kind of matches. That one's a good match. Let me go grab that red one again. And I think I'm going to go with the green for the enamel dots. Let me see what's in the green, if I have something more of the like the lime colored. And here's some of those lime colored enamel dots. Those look pretty good. So let me just cut off a chunk of these. Those will go good. And I just, maybe if I can find some more embellishments that go kind of with that green tone and go pink and green again. That's the wrong color. No, that's not bad. Let's throw some more rickrack in. Really trying to use those ribbons and things. I've got so many of them. My story. Now kind of go. This just says believe you can and you're halfway there. That wouldn't be bad. Come and get it. We're always eating food. That wouldn't be bad. But there's no food in the picture. And that green's kind of off. That's not bad. It's kind of more to the blue, but we're going to go with it. Don't want to do the big flower. Yeah, we're going to go. I mean, nothing's going to be like perfect. And I'm just looking for like the tones of it. And again, when I'm making this, I know I've said it, I'm a broken record, but when I'm making my layouts, if I don't like it when I'm making it, I don't have to use it. There's no rule that says this stuff can't just go back into my stash again. It's just to give you a jumping off point so that you can go a little bit quicker when you're actually making them. This year will be great. It's a case of the blahs. I might have to be in my Christmas one. I think we're all having a year of the blahs. Kind of like that green tone, and I can journal something on there. And these I might go and throw back into that one that has the Auburn Lane. I'm going to put those to the side. I got to look at that and see if they would go. You know what? I'm not going backwards. Never mind. I have to learn to let it go. What's that Frozen song? Let it go, let it go. You don't want to hear me sing. Trust me. Well, I have a viewfinder. I like that. We have another light colored one. And this is cute. This is a little Easter jar. Got a few colors I don't have in there, so I think I'm on way. I just got the phone call from my husband that he is on his way home in a few minutes. Okay, we're going to try this again. My husband keeps calling. He is just running to the local store, and then he is going to be home. So I'm going to wrap it up with this one. I think we've been here for a little while. Let me just see if I can find the viewfinder. So I have these two, which go more with it. I can cut them in pieces. And that one, well, that kind of goes with that. So I'm going to go and just put those two in there. And I can tuck those in. All right, so let's see what I've got for this one. And I think we're going to wrap this one up. Since when I feel weird talking to myself when he's home. He thinks I'm nuts as it is. So let's see here. I have some die cuts in green, pink. I've got some enamel dots in here. I've got some twine in here. Do I want a doily maybe? Let me grab a pink doily. Kind of an off pink. That's kind of a cool because it matches that. So let me throw that in. Okay, I think we're done with this. All right, let's see if we can get one more done before he comes home. It should be about 5-10 minutes. I can do this. So this one is pictures that we go to a steam show every year locally, and this is one of the sawmill that they do. So I've got the wood grain, which I liked. It shows the OSHA compliant saw knot. So let's see if I can find some browns. And I thought I had a couple that were like wood cutouts, little stumps. I don't know, Seek Beauty. I don't know if it's really seeking beauty at the steam show. But I could cover that up with something else. Or even, you know, tuck it in. I like that. That's not bad. They don't have farm animals. That's kind of cute. I like that. Oh, here's some. Since they're cutting up trees, those will work. It's a really cool show they do. At the steam show, they have like the giant, all the steam engines that they had from the early 1900s when, do that one, this makes me smile. So they look like giant train engines, but they're steam and they're huge. And so we go every year and they do like a parade and they run all these old ones, but they are definitely not OSHA compliant machinery. It's amazing that there wasn't more farmer accidents back in the day. But it's a kind of a neat thing to see, you know, the evolution of it. And these guys that came in, and they still put this show on every year. Again, this year it had to get canceled, unfortunately, but we usually go every other year. And this is, again, another one that doesn't have to be like overly embellished. This is for photo corners. Maybe I'll try and get those on. A little cork. These are kind of cool because they're like older, and they do a lot of like older stuff. So maybe I can fit those in. All right, so we have the cork. The green is going to be the background. I think for now that's all I need. Maybe some enamel dots. So this is going to be my background, and then I'm going to have this brown and then these browns on top of it. What color enamel dots? Oh, let's do wood veneer. I know I'm going to be putting wood veneer to the side, but if I find them, I'll use them. So this says favorite. And this is one of our favorite things to do. And maybe I can just do the cameras. Actually, let's go with the smaller ones. There's one. There's two. And there's three. And they're all three different. And then if I pull out like the stars, these are really little, so I think I'll hold off on putting those in. But I can always add stars to it as well. Do I want to throw... That's kind of cool. I have a burlap bow. I could throw, I got 3 of them. I'm just going to throw 2 in. I have the dark brown arrow and another one. Throw those in, doesn't mean I have to use them. You know, and I'm only going to put 1 burlap bow in because I like doing odd. Alright, that one's it. So we're going to go ahead and stop here, and I will be back with another one shortly. I want to thank you guys for stopping by and watching. If you have any comments, questions, leave them down below. And hopefully you guys are going to play along in January and that you're getting your kits together as well, because I think it's going to be a great way to use up some of your stash and kick off the new year and get us off on the right foot. I think along with doing my spending freeze, which I'm still going to kind of do, we're doing the extended version until February, but I think through the next year, it's still going to be not necessarily a spending freeze like it is kind of right now. It's more of being aware of your spending, but also trying to, you know, it's one thing to stop spending, but you still got to use what's in your stash. So going in and doing projects like this where you're getting into some of those scraps and some of those items that have been sitting in your stash and making an effort to get them onto layouts and into books where they belong. And so hopefully you'll play along with us. So join me again. We'll be back to do some more. We've got still a stack of ones that are already put together that need to have embellishments. And then I'm still, like I said, I'm still debating on the stickers because it may be one of those where as I'm making the layout, if I know it's a theme, I might pull out like the folder that I have for those and maybe pull out some additional ones. I don't know if I'm going to break them down or not. I'm still kind of debating on that one. But at least this gives, now with having pictures and paper picked out and some embellishments, it gives me a jumping point. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm quite to the Nicole Jones of using only what's in there, kind of a scrapper. But you got to do what it works for you. So, all right, we will see you again in the next video, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.